Good day to you and welcome once again to our channel. On today's episode, let's discuss what the Bible says about women preaching on the altar. There is a question that often arises in church today. What does the Bible say about women preaching on the altar? Is it God's will for women to lead in the church? Let's explore what Scripture says. In the Old Testament, leadership roles in the temple and the priesthood were predominantly held by men. In the book of Leviticus, God sets clear guidelines for priestly duties, and these roles were limited to the male descendants of Aaron. But even in the time, women weren't excluded from serving God. Some would say, what about Deborah? Deborah, a prophetess and judge in Israel, stood as a powerful example of a woman leading God's people. God spoke through her, guiding Israel through a time of great turmoil. She wasn't behind the scene. She was on the front lines of leadership, yes, as a prophetess. So, let's not get carried away. If we look at the life of Jesus Christ, women played key roles. The likes of Mary Magdalene was the first to witness and proclaim the resurrection, which can be translated as a prophetic revelation. We understand that Christ has equipped all believers to fulfill the calling He has placed on their lives, whether man or woman, young or old. God's Spirit empowers us to declare His words. But in the book of 1 Corinthians 11, 3 to 12, 1 Corinthians 14, 34 to 35, 1 Timothy 2, 11 to 15, and Titus 1 and 2. These passages are the foundation for the conclusion that women cannot be lead pastors in churches. Today, we see in most churches that women are lead pastors. And the question is, did God also call these women? We can agree that women has a lot to offer when it comes to God's kingdom, but should not take a lead role in the church. Ultimately, God calls all His children to share the gospel and use their gifts for His glory. The question isn't, can women preach? But rather, are we listening to the call God has placed on our hearts? Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more faith-filled content. God bless you.